There is literally nothing that can happen that South Park didn't already cover. They had this entire episode where the brother of one of the main characters is getting down with a teacher. All right, that's the term I'm going to be using, getting down. So, so they went to the cops, like, "Hey, man, this teacher is getting down with my young 6-year-old brother," and it was like, "Her? Oh, she's hot." Nice, nice. So, and you know what? As a guy, there's this like, you know what? That if I was, that sounds pretty okay. We have this article coming to us from Oxygen. Teacher accused of adopting student to get down with him has teaching license suspended. Naturally, right? I mean, like, duh. Like, duh. And this is been going on for a really long time. The episode of South Park that I'm speaking of, it was probably like, we're talking like probably 10 years ago or so. The alleged victim told authorities he and his former middle school teacher, Rayna Culver, got down almost every day for months after she took him into her home and became his legal guardian. I have seen films that have such a premise. Jill, this is written by Jill Cedar-Strom. New Jersey. Oh my God, this state is such an embarrassment. It really is. I mean, a lot of this goes down in the Garden State. Like, I don't know what, I do know what it is, because there's this saying that I came across. And it goes, everything is about sex except for sex, which is about power. You get what I'm saying? And like that, I can't help but feel like when it comes to this, epidemic, I guess, of these older teachers getting down with these younger gentlemen, like, I can't help but feel like it's about a matter of a power dynamic. New Jersey State Board of Examiners has suspended the teaching license of a New Jersey woman who is accused of adopting a former student so she could get down with him. Rayna Culver, 45, was indicted in 2018 for 2 counts of first-degree aggravated assault, 4 counts of second-degree getting down assault, and 2 counts of second-degree child endangerment after investigators said she had repeatedly getting down abused a 15-year-old boy in her care, according to New Jersey radio station 101.5. The case has yet to play out in court, but the State Board of Examiners voted in an almost unanimous decision in September to suspend the middle school teacher's teaching certificate while the criminal case proceeds against her, People reports. Culver potential disqualifications from service in the public schools of this state because of her indictment for such serious offenses provides just cause to take action against her certificates, read the decision against her, according to the radio station. Culver has been on leave from her position at a Trenton middle school where she first met the teen in 2013 since she was arrested in May of 2017. So this is 4 years. Okay. So, YouTube has this policy where you can't particularly make fun of people. But all I'm going to say is that she looks a little bit like Miss Man from Scary Movie. What's the problem, Sydney? Oh, bro, like he really caught the raw end of the stick here. I can't blame him. Because normally these teachers be just really bad. I've seen some bad teachers getting popped for this. And this was not one of those situations. Oh my goodness. At the time she met her alleged victim, Culver was married. Culver and the teen had reportedly become very close while she was working as a school climate and culture leader at Rivera Middle School. There, they developed a relationship, and he would talk to her often, according to criminal complaint in the case obtained by the Trentonian shortly after her arrest. When the young boy's relative kicked him out of the house 3 years later, Culver stepped in to take custody of the then 15-year-old and became his legal guardian. But authorities say the relationship soon took a dark turn when the pair began a getting down relationship. The victim believed that the purpose of her taking him in was to eventually make a getting down a part of their relationship. Court documents state the relationship initially began consensually, but the teen said he later felt pressured to carry on the illicit relationship, even after he had voiced his desire to stop. The teen also told police getting down happened almost every day over several months, according to court records in the case. Investigators say they later discovered explicit text messages between Culver and her one-time student, as well as biological evidence that helped to make the case against her. People report. However, Culver's attorney, Robin Lord, has maintained her client's innocence, telling the Trentonian in 2017 that the allegations were nothing more than a fictional tale. She looks forward to these charges being dismissed, Lord said. The state's theory of the case is a completely fabricated recitation made up by a troubled young man. Oh, of course. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everything wrong. Literally everything wrong. It's look, yeah, because it could have been like The Blind Side, you know? Like she took in this troubled teen and helped him out and stuff like that. But apparently, nah, he was blindsided with a vagina. Anyways, there's really not too much to be said about it. I just think this is a very interesting, the fact that this keeps happening, you know, that whole female empowerment thing. Yeah, man. I mean, what have we been empowering? Seriously, I mean, most of the educational system is geared towards the feminine. Academia and the whole nine. It is like there is just an overabundance of, you know, ladies in there making their calls and stuff, and you end up with just situations like this. And it's always, not always, but it's often Jersey too. I mean, the teachers union in the state is the NJEA is like one of the most powerful unions in the entire nation. It's really one of the reasons why the Democratic Party in Jersey has the type of stronghold that it does. I mean, but let's not get it twisted. Like, they've been overshadowed by the establishment, because I remember during the 2017 Senate runs, they tried to displace Steve Sweeney, who's the president, I think former president of the state Senate, but either way, he's a powerful guy here in the state of New Jersey. And like they spent more money than they ever spent, and they weren't able to topple him. So, you know, they definitely have the union's power checked in here in the Garden State. But this is just like when you sit there talk about teachers, right? I mean, and this is like once again, one of the things that I like to reiterate is that there is no like when it comes to equality, the only place you're going to find equality is in how terrible people can be. I mean, man, woman, it don't really matter. Awful people are awful people. So, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? It keeps happening. It keeps happening time and time again. And what do we do? Until the next one.